Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Asshole Consulting, we have a video response request. These are very pricey because of the time involved looking at them and the very painful message body. Aaron, how much to do a breakdown of an 8-minute video involving a polyamorous gaggle of thirsty dweebs who are head over heels for a sebaceous slattern? Even my vocabulary ain't that good. And he provides to a link here titled, I'm dating 4 guys and now I'm pregnant. Don't judge. And I showed this, or I didn't show this. I saw this before because several people sent it to me. And 2 things notably to notice right off the bat here. 1, I'm getting feedback. That's why. But 2, or 1, this is attention whoring. You just look at it, and these are physically revolting people trying to get their 15 minutes of fame. That's all this is. The other thing is, because it's attention whoring, I'm not going to take it too seriously. I think they achieved what they wanted to in having everybody like, oh my God, look at this, shock journalism, yellow journalism. So of course this is it. This is their big, they're going to 15, 20, 30 years from now. Remember that time we did it? So I don't even know if it's true. This could be a lot like a British tabloid. Unfortunately, what a lot of America. Yeah, how many views did they get? 1.2 million, and here's Barcroft TV. What's Barcroft TV? Hang on, let's look this up. I mean, is this a joke site? Barcroft. British News Agency. It's pretty, I told you. 40 most popular YouTube channels in the world. Sam Barcroft is the founder of the company Barcroft Media, alternative news media, unusual news stories. Channel 4, blah, blah. Okay, so we know. All right. So let's play it.
This is Tori.
Tori, fat, ugly, short, yeah. Or
She fell in love with Travis.
Travis is skinnier than me.
And Ethan.
Ethan is not skinnier than me. Paul is...
And Chris.
Alright, this reminds me of the Try Guys. If they're British, if this is a British skit, they remind me of the Try Guys. You could tell all 4 of these guys have low testosterone right off the bat.
Their 4-way relationship is working wonders for them.
The relationship could best be described by having Tori as the hub and all of us are spokes.
Okay, so beta or... okay. I didn't charge you enough. I got a close-up of her face.
On a giant wheel.
But not everyone understands the dynamic.
I was like, oh, you're kidding, that you're joking.
How will this poly relationship cope with a further addition to the family?
And so who's the father of the baby?
Love, don't judge. I love how we push love. How about self-respect? That's all right.
Alright, so this is mine and Travis's room. This is the master bedroom.
It shall surprise no one, we are in Florida, Jacksonville, Panhandle. That's where all this stuff happens.
This is the room that has the bigger bed.
All right, crates and hey, nothing wrong with living like that if you're saving money for a 401k, but you're not. You just know they're not. They're already poor. This is their 17 minutes of fame.
That people will swap in and out of every night just so that everyone can get equal turns, sharing a bed. While this is like mine and Travis's room, we keep all of our stuff in here. People are rotating in and out. The first polyamorous relationship I had been in was actually with Travis and Ethan. Travis was the one who had brought up the idea to me. We met back in elementary school. We've been dating for...
They're kissing and it's gross. It's physically revolting. Yes, I am judging because you're all ugly people. They're not going to watch. Who cares?
For about 2.5, almost 3 years. I've known Ethan since junior high. And
Ethan looks like the alpha of the group. He may be able to fight off somebody, maybe.
We made things official recently, but we've basically been dating for about 2 years now.
The term poly, meaning multiple, often refers to a 3-person relationship, but for these guys, it's Tori.
And here we have Dungeons and Dragons, Call of Cthulhu, once again proving my previous statement I wrote before that Dungeons and Dragons has been ruined by people that are mentally ill. You can no longer play a in-person game, open available to the public. You can only play within groups of your friends that you know are mentally stable, or you go online and play with your buddies at themasculinegeek.com.
And have 4 separate lovers.
And the next one would be Mark. We met in high school. And then Chris is the newest addition. We've been dating since April.
The relationship could best be described by having Tori as the hub and all of us are spokes.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I know you guys. Oh God, the thirst is real. But do we have to mire in it? Do we have to look at it? There's a good argument within different guys in the red pill where it's like, yeah, okay, we're done. We've done all that needs to be said here, and we can move on.
On the giant wheel.
It just would be healthy for everyone involved.
Alright, I'm starting with a good card. I have yay.
Yay!
Yeah.
All of them around, it's like no one seems to have a job.
Are you all quite competitive when it comes to games?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to try not to be.
So is there any one person that tends to win when you play games?
Finally, Chris. Listen, it's not my fault.
It is your fault.
Also, I rarely play this game to win.
This this does remind me of real Dungeons and Dragons games, though. Yeah, you can see it.
I generally just like sowing chaos.
While this poly quintet
And then there's all the board games. Again, nothing wrong with board games. They get a bad rap. The community gets a bad rap.
happy to play games with one another.
Suburbs of
That's as far as
Catan.
play goes for the boys in
Fun
this
game.
relationship.
We're not romantic with each other. We're all just connected with her.
Although Tori might like it to be another way.
They're all more than welcome to have another partner if they so choose, but as of currently, no. Honestly, I would love it if
Tattoos on everybody. Everyone's playing video games. What's scary is if this is going to become the norm.
somebody found a second partner. You know, dividing time between all 5 people and making sure everyone feels included is
I'm just wondering what happens when the parents see this video, if the parents are even around.
kind of difficult.
But there are problems when 4 men are vying for just one woman's attention.
How often do you experience jealousy in the relationship?
Regretfully, a lot of the time. But, thankfully, there are a couple of healthy ways to deal with it. Primarily just talking to each other.
You're just paying to torture me. You know that? That's all the client did was pay to torture me with this. And then halfway through.
Talk around the moment of, hey, I need some time with Tori, rather than actually saying it outright.
Yeah.
But introvert, extrovert, introvert.
Yeah.
So only 2 of us are actually any good at open communication. It helps if you know the person. An example, seeing her with Ethan, a lot easier because I was friends with him.
I gotta just stop it. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. We can't, otherwise I think it's like after 30 seconds you get a strike against you.
And her and Chris was a bit dicier at first. There was a lot more jealousy, and I'll openly admit that. The same goes for Mark, because I'd never interacted with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to nay that.
I know your name.
But for me personally, yeah. I've never been with the idea of monogamy, so I've always looked for a polyamorous relationship.
So, would you ever consider a romantic relationship with each other?
I don't really know, to be honest. I guess I'm open to it, but I'm not gonna go after it. I know Ethan and I sorta tried back in high school, and that kind of...
And here's what's scary, kids. The authorities are going to try, if you even have a criticism about this, why, you're an what are you? A polyamorous cyst? What do you what you got to do is like not try to concern yourself with, they're free. This is where libertarianism comes in very handy. What? No, fine, have them go do. I'm not going to judge. Might be some mental problems later on, but who am I? Mental problems, those are just handy-capable things.
Flop fast.
I can't.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
All of your unicorns are pandas.
My turn.
And now this 5-way relationship is about to be joined by an additional member.
Can't wait, who's going to pay for what?
And here we have the nursery. So it's starting to get set up. It's not quite done yet. Not due for another couple of months, so we still have some more time. So I am currently about 23, 24 weeks pregnant.
6? You can't tell she's that fat.
We found out a couple weeks ago that we're having a girl. We're very excited.
And so who's the father of the kid?
Oh my god, they don't know how edgy.
So Chris is the biological father.
I'm trying to think. So he will. Oh well.
We just know that because of timing. But as far as, I guess, socially goes, we're all raising the baby together, so everyone's dad.
Say, I don't know if this is
Just how
schtick
do
or
you feel
not.
about everyone operating the role of dad?
It's definitely a little interesting. I mean, I grew up with the idea of, one dad, one mom, but there's a lot of support between all of us dads. I always joke about the idea of getting stuck in an endless loop of go ask your dad.
Oh, they have the little cutout. See, this is why I don't know if it's schtick or not. Only they did the little thing on the back of people's cars. Where it's a little cutout. Usually it's Star Wars characters or Ewoks.
Having an unusual relationship structure has meant they've all received judgment in different forms.
Polyamory is definitely an uncommon thing. A lot of people have grown up in monogamy culture of, you don't really love someone if you have eyes for somebody else.
It sucks to have to say, but I probably have more of the negative reaction from friends and family. When I first got into the relationship, my friend group was not very supportive of it at all. My family is slowly coming around to the idea.
Well, I don't know if they got a choice. Seriously, you could see if society keeps going this way, there's gonna have to be more and more where you're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. No, go right ahead.
The pregnancy has helped with that.
They're going through some texts I don't understand.
And
she looks pregnant there, all right.
Love us and think that we're cute and such. My family is kind of quiet about their disapproval.
The relationship was also met with mixed feelings by Tori's closest relation.
I will admit that since
Wait, there's another gal here. What?
I'm her older brother, that I just have that tendency.
This is a woman, but it says Alistar's Tori's brother. I gotta call BS on this. I think it's all shtick. There's too many things like, we got him here, guys. Oh, let's get him here. I got 1.2 million views.
Supposed to be protective. I wasn't expecting the pregnancy announcement. That one was a little bit of a shocker for me. That protective older brother. I was like, oh, you're so young. I was like, oh, you're kidding.
Claims to be a brother.
You're joking. No. But now, since then, it's really exciting. I'm very excited to meet my niece. It takes a village to raise a child and all of that. I just feel like the more love that you could put in, the better the outcome for the kid can be.
One observation I will say. These are all people in their 30s, late 20s, early 30s. And all I can scream in my head is, where are the parents? It's like, holy shit, these are the adults. These are going to be the parents. And there you go, millennials, there it is. Everyone's asking where your parents are. Not all millennials are like this, I know.
Little foot in the middle.
Despite the judgment, jealousy, and jostling,
There's the Saturn.
these guys are more than excited to welcome the 6th person into their family.
I'm a little partial to us, but I couldn't think of a better family to raise a baby in.
I'm definitely excited. This is going to be an adventure, so I'm more than ready for it.
All right, that was it. I'm not going to get too worked up about it because I don't think it's true. And the other thing, what are you going to do about it? Enjoy the show. If it is true, enjoy the show. They're not happy. They're not. You can't, just because it's on the internet, just because it's approved, just go, oh, they're happy. Look at their own child. It's like, yeah, they're not happy. They're not happy. That much I do know, looking at all the research and studying I've been doing with satisfaction surveys and stuff like that. It's like, wow, you officially, according to every government news agency out there, are happy. But then when we poll you, you're miserable. All right, there you go. Thanks a lot. I'm upping my prices for video responses. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.